Welcome to Max online class. Inclination of a line. The inclination of a line or the angle of inclination of a line is the angle which a straight line makes with the positive direction of x-axis measured in the counterclockwise direction to the part of the line above the x-axis. The inclination of the line is usually denoted by theta. The inclination of x-axis and every line parallel to x-axis is 0 degree. The inclination of y-axis and every line parallel to y-axis is 90 degree. Slope of a straight line. If theta is the angle of inclination of a non-vertical straight line, then tan theta is called the slope or gradient of the line and is denoted by m. Therefore, the slope of the straight line is m is equal to tan theta, where theta lies between 180 degree, 0 to 180 degree. Theta is not equal to 90 degree. To find the slope of a straight line when 2 points are given, that is m is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Slope of parallel lines. Two non-vertical lines are parallel if and only if their slopes are equal, that is m1 is equal to m2. Slope of perpendicular lines. Two non-vertical lines with the slope m1 and m2 are perpendicular if and only if m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. Exercise 5.2. First sum. What is the slope of a line whose inclination with positive direction of x-axis is 90 degree? Subdivision 1, 90 degree. What is the slope of a line whose inclination with positive direction of x-axis is 90 degree? Here inclination means angle theta. Theta is equal to 90 degree, that is given in the question. Inclination means angle theta is equal to 90 degree. We want to find the slope. We know that slope means m is equal to tan theta. We know that m is equal to tan theta. Substitute theta is equal to 90 degree, then equal tan 90 degree. We know that tan 90 is undefined. Tan 90 is undefined. Subdivision 2. What is the slope of a line whose inclination with positive direction of x-axis is 0 degree? What is the slope? We want to find the slope whose angle of inclination is given. Angle of inclination means a theta. Here theta is equal to 0 degree. Theta is equal to 0 degree. We know that m is equal to tan theta. That is slope is equal to tan theta. M is equal to tan theta. Substitute theta is equal to 0. Then tan 0. Tan 0, what is the value of tan 0? Tan 0 is 0. Second sum. What is the inclination of a line whose slope is 0? What is the inclination of a line whose slope is 0? Here slope is given to you. You want to find the angle inclination. Inclination means angle. Slope is equal to 0. We know that slope is equal to tan theta. M is equal to tan theta. So tan theta is equal to 0. In the place of m, substitute 0. In the place of m, substitute 0. So tan theta is equal to 0. We know that tan 0 is 0. Tan 0 is 0. So theta is equal to 0 degree. Theta is equal to 0 degree. So the angle of inclination is 0 degree. 2. What is the inclination of a line whose slope is 1? Here slope is given. Slope is equal to 1. We want to find the inclination. Inclination means theta. We know that slope is equal to tan theta. M is equal to tan theta. Substitute m is equal to 1 in the formula. So tan theta is equal to 1. We know that tan 45 is 1. Tan 45 is 1. So theta is equal to 45 degree. So the angle of inclination is 45 degree. Third sum. Find the slope of a line joining the points 5, root 5 with the origin. Find the slope of a line joining the points 5, root 5 with the origin. So here the given points are 5, root 5. 5 comma root 5, and the origin means 0 comma 0. We want to find the slope. Here 2 points are given. 2 points are given means the slope is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. 2 points are given. 2 points are given means the formula is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. The first point is x1 y1, then the second point is x2 y2. This is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. Substitute all the values in this formula. So you have, in the place of y2 substitute 0, 0 minus root 5 divided by, in the place of x2 substitute 0, 0 minus 5. 0 minus root 5 means minus root 5 by minus 5. Minus minus cancel. So you have root 5 by root 5. We know that 5 is equal to root 5 into root 5. Root 5 into root 5. So root 5 cancel. So remaining you have 1 by root 5. 1 by. Third sum. Find the slope of a line joining the points subdivision 2 sin theta comma minus cos theta and minus sin theta comma cos theta. Here the 2 points are given. The 2 points are sin theta comma minus cos theta minus sin theta comma cos theta. The slope is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. First point is x1 y1 and the second point is x2 y2. Substitute the values in the formula. So you have cos theta plus cos theta divided by minus sin theta minus sin theta. This is x1 y1, this is x2 y2. Cos theta plus cos theta 2 cos theta divided by minus sin theta minus 2 sin theta. 2 cancel, remaining cos by minus sin theta. Cos by minus sin theta. So minus, we know that cos by sin is cot theta. Cos by sin is cot theta. So we have minus cot theta. Minus cot theta. So what is the slope of a line perpendicular to the line joining A 5 comma 1 and P, where P is the midpoint of the segment joining 4 comma 2 and minus 6 comma 4. Here what is the slope? What is the slope of the perpendicular line joining A and P, where P is the midpoint of the segment joining 4 comma 2 and minus 6 comma 4. Minus 6 comma 4. First you have to find the midpoint of xy. First find the midpoint. We know that midpoint is equal to x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. This is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. This is x1 y1 x2 y2. Substitute the values. So 4 minus 6 by 2 comma 2 plus 4 by 2. 4 minus 6 means minus 2 by 2 comma 2 plus 4 means 6 by 2, which is equal to, cancel the numerator and denominator by 2. So we will get minus 1 comma 3. Minus 1 comma 3. This is the midpoint of xy. Midpoint. And then actually we want to find the slope of the perpendicular line. Slope of a line is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Slope is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. This is x1 y1 x2 y2. P is equal to x1 y1 x2 y2. Substitute the values. So 3 minus 1 divided by minus 1 minus 5, which is equal to 3 minus 1 means 2 divided by minus 1 minus 5 minus 6. Cancel the numerator and denominator by 2. So we will get minus 1 by 3. Here, since xy and AP are perpendicular lines, xy and AP are perpendicular lines, we want to find the slope of the perpendicular line. Slope of the line is equal to minus 1 by m. Minus 1 by m. Minus 1 by, here m is minus 1 by 3. Cancel the numerator and denominator by minus sign. Take reciprocal, so you will get 3. Fifth sum. Show that the given points are collinear. Show that the given points are collinear. minus 3 comma minus 4, 7 comma 2 and 12 comma 5. So here three points are given, but you have to check whether the given points are collinear or not. So for that you have to find the slope. The first point be taken as A and the other one is B, other one is C. Here the first one, the vertices are A minus 3 comma minus 4, second point be B 7 comma 2, and the third B vertices be 12 comma 5. The formula to find the slope is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. First you have to find the slope of AB. Slope of AB is equal to, this is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. This is x1 y1, x2 y2. Substitute the values. So 2 plus 4 divided by 7 plus 3 is equal to 2 plus 4 6 divided by 7 plus 3 10. Cancel the numerator and denominator by 2 tables, so you have 3 by 5. Then you find slope of BC. Now this is x1 y1, this is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. This is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. Substitute the values. So 5 minus 2 divided by 12 minus 7. 5 minus 2 is 3, 12 minus 7 is 5. Now 3 by 5. Now look at the slopes AB and BC. Both slopes are equal. So the given points are collinear. For collinear, any two slopes are equal, that will be okay. Either slope of AB, BC, or BC and CA, or AB and CA. Either any two slopes are equal. If any two slopes are equal, then it should be collinear. Here AB and BC slopes are equal, so the given points are collinear. Sixth sum. If the 3 points 3 comma minus 1, a comma 3 and 1 comma minus 3 are collinear, find the value of A. Here the given 3 points are collinear, but you have to find the value of A. So the vertices are, the first vertices be A, first point be A, and the second point be B, and third point be C. A 3 comma minus 1, B 3 a comma 3, C 1 comma minus 3. Then find the slope. Slope is equal to, we know that y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Here the 2 points are collinear, so for that you have to find any two slopes, either slope of AB BC, or BC CA, or AB AC. Find any two slopes, because here given points are collinear. Collinear means you have to find two slopes, either AB and BC, or BC and CA, or AB and CA. Now I am going to find slope of AB and BC. Slope of AB is equal to, this is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. x1 y1 x2 y2. Substitute the values. So you have 3 plus 1 divided by a minus 3, which is equal to 3 plus 1 means 4 divided by a minus 3. And then find slope of BC. Slope of BC is equal to, now this is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. This is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. Substitute the values. So minus 3 divided by 1 minus a. Minus 3 minus 6 divided by 1 minus a. Here minus is common, take outside. So you have minus into a minus 1. Minus into a minus 1. So minus cancel. So you have 6 divided by a minus 1. Here the given points are collinear. Slope of AB is equal to slope of BC. Slope of AB is equal to slope of BC. Slope of AB is 4 divided by a minus 3. 4 divided by a minus 3. Slope of BC is 6 divided by a minus 1. Cross multiply. Cross multiply. Then 4 into a minus 1. 4 into a minus 1 is equal to 6 into a minus 3. 4 into a minus 1 is equal to 6 into a minus 3. Multiply the 6 inside the bracket. So you have 6 into a, 6a. Minus 6 into 3 is 18 is equal to 4 into a, 4a, minus 4 into 1, 4. Bring this 4a other side, it becomes negative, so 6a minus 4a is equal to, bring this minus 18 other side, it becomes positive, so minus 4 plus 18. Minus 4 plus 18 means 14, so 6a minus 2a means 2a. 2a is equal to 14, so a is equal to 7. So the value of a is equal to 7.